Welcome to my channel HD Rare Coins 111, the place where history meets treasure. Here, every coin tells a story, from the oldest United States classics that shaped our past to the newest rare discoveries that amaze collectors today. If you love the thrill of uncovering hidden value, exploring the beauty of design, and learning the secrets behind coins worth fortunes, then you're in the right place. Join us as we dive deep into the world of rare U.S. coins, both old and new, and reveal the fascinating details that make them priceless. Top 1. The year 2000 marked a bright new beginning for the United States Mint when it introduced the beautiful gold-colored $1 coin featuring Sacagawea. This coin wasn't made of actual gold, but its shining golden hue gave it a look of pure elegance that caught the attention of collectors and the public alike. Sacagawea, the Native American woman who guided Lewis and Clark through their expedition, became the face of this new era in U.S. coinage. Her image symbolized bravery, exploration, and the strength of women in American history. The coin's release represented both cultural pride and artistic excellence. The obverse of the coin displays a warm, lifelike portrait of Sacagawea carrying her infant son, Jean-Baptiste, on her back. The soft details in her eyes and expression reflect care and courage, capturing the emotional depth of her historic journey. The design was created by artist Glenna Goodacker, who was chosen from a national competition. Her vision gave the coin a timeless charm, making it stand out among modern U.S. currency. The reverse of the coin features a majestic bald eagle soaring through the sky with outstretched wings. It symbolizes freedom, unity, and the nation's enduring spirit. This image was crafted by sculptor Thomas D. Rogers Sr. When the coin was first released in 2000, it was often called the Golden Dollar. It replaced the Susan B. Anthony dollar, which had failed to gain public acceptance due to its silver color and similarity to the quarter. The Sacagawea dollar's golden tone came from a special alloy of copper, zinc, manganese, and nickel. This gave it a distinctive color and resistance to wear. The coin's edge was smooth, unlike the reeded edges found on most other U.S. coins. Although billions of these coins were minted for circulation, not all Sacagawea dollars are equal. Some specific versions are extremely rare and can fetch enormous prices among collectors. One of the most famous and valuable examples is the 2000 Sacagawea dollar struck with a special minting error. These rare varieties occurred when the coin was accidentally struck on the wrong planchet or paired with dies meant for another coin. The Cheerios dollar is one of these legendary coins. It was distributed inside boxes of Cheerios cereal as part of a promotion in 1999 to celebrate the launch of the new Millennium Dollar. Only about 5,500 of these coins were released, and just a few have the unique prototype eagle design on the reverse. Collectors soon discovered that these Cheerios dollars had an extra level of feather detail on the eagle's tail, distinguishing them from regular issues. This subtle difference made them highly desirable and extremely valuable. Another famous rarity is the 2000-piece Sacagawea dollar struck on a 2000 Lincoln cent planchet. These mint errors are so rare that only a handful have ever been confirmed, and they command jaw-dropping prices at auctions. There are also experimental planchet coins that were tested at the mint before mass production. These trial strikes, often called pattern coins, are among the rarest and most prized of all Sacagawea dollars. Many collectors cherish these coins not just for their beauty but for what they represent, a bridge between America's rich native heritage and its modern identity. The Sacagawea dollar was also the first U.S. coin to feature an identifiable Native American woman, making it a milestone in American numismatic history. Even though it didn't circulate widely, the coin found new life in collector sets and in the ongoing Native American dollar series that continues to this day. The 2000 Sacagawea dollar's story is one of ambition, art, and unexpected rarity. Each coin carries with it a little piece of American history. Collectors from around the world still search for that one special coin, the rare variety that sets itself apart from the rest. Finding one of these valuable pieces in perfect condition can feel like uncovering hidden treasure, especially if the coin bears a unique minting flaw or prototype design. It's incredible to think that a coin once found in cereal boxes or ordinary change can today be worth a fortune. If you ever come across a Sacagawea dollar from 2000, especially one with a strange detail or unusual color tone. Take a closer look, you might be holding something truly extraordinary. Always check for special die varieties or proof versions, as those can multiply the value beyond imagination. Collectors recommend examining the coin's strike details, the tail feathers of the eagle, and the clarity of Sacagawea's portrait for clues of a rare edition. Some coins have been preserved in pristine condition since their release, shining as bright as the day they left the mint. These high-grade examples are especially treasured. With every golden shimmer, the Sacagawea dollar reminds us of America's journey through history, from exploration and discovery to innovation and artistry. And for a lucky few, that golden coin can bring not only pride but prosperity, because a rare 2000 Sacagawea gold $1 coin has been sold for the amazing price of $100,000. Top 2. The United States of America gold $1 coin featuring James Madison is one of the most fascinating pieces in the presidential $1 coin series. It stands as a shining tribute to America's fourth president, whose leadership helped shape the foundation of the nation. Minted between 1809 and 1817, the coin celebrates the man known as the Father of the Constitution. James Madison's contribution to American democracy was extraordinary. As a key architect of the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, he ensured that liberty and justice would remain at the heart of the young republic. The gold $1 coin bearing his image honors this enduring legacy with beauty and craftsmanship. The obverse of the coin features a bold and dignified portrait of President Madison. His calm, intelligent gaze and fine detailing give the coin a sense of authority and history. Every line of his face tells the story of a man who believed in freedom, unity, and the strength of ideas. Above his portrait are the words, James Madison, proudly inscribed, while below appear the years of his presidency, 1809 to 1817. The design captures not only his likeness but also the era of transformation that defined his leadership. The reverse of the coin carries the iconic image of the Statue of Liberty, a symbol of hope and independence for people around the world. This side of the coin radiates brightness, linking the vision of Madison's America with the eternal flame of liberty. The edge of the coin is beautifully engraved with inscriptions including E pluribus unum, in God we trust, and the minting year. This detailed craftsmanship adds to the coin's authenticity and value. Though often referred to as a gold dollar, the coin is actually minted with a golden-colored alloy of manganese brass, giving it that stunning, warm golden glow that collectors love. James Madison's presidency was a time of challenge and growth. He led the nation through the War of 1812, defending American sovereignty against Britain and reinforcing the country's independence. This historic period is symbolically captured in every golden coin that bears his name. Collectors admire the coin not only for its history but for its exceptional design quality. When viewed under light, its reflective surface and sharp details make it appear almost alive with energy. The coin was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, and special proof versions were also produced for collectors. These proof coins, struck with precision and care, are among the most sought-after examples. While millions of James Madison $1 coins were produced, a few rare versions have become legendary among numismatists. Some of these coins were struck with minting errors or experimental finishes, making them incredibly valuable. One of the most remarkable features to look for is an error where the edge lettering is missing or doubled. These small differences may seem minor, but they make a massive difference in the coin's worth. Collectors also prize coins that remain in pristine, uncirculated condition. The better the shine and the fewer the marks, the higher the value. Some rare presentation strikes, given to government officials and dignitaries, are now worth enormous amounts due to their historical significance and limited mintage. There are even rumors of a few gold-plated James Madison dollars that were created as prototypes before mass production began. These rare pieces are almost impossible to find and are considered true treasures. For collectors, owning a coin like this means holding a piece of America's story, a reminder of the wisdom and courage of one of its founding thinkers. The coin's design, history, and symbolism all blend together to form a masterpiece that goes far beyond metal and engraving. It is a golden reflection of the ideals that built the United States, Whether you're a lifelong numismatist or someone who just discovered the joy of collecting, the James Madison $1 coin offers a glimpse into the heart of American heritage. Each time you hold this coin, you can imagine the challenges and triumphs Madison faced as he helped guide the nation toward its destiny. Its golden surface is a tribute to the endurance of democracy and the power of visionaries who shaped history. This coin not only tells a story of leadership but also of resilience and innovation, qualities that defined Madison's presidency and America's growth. Collectors always keep an eye out for coins from the presidential series that show flawless condition, rare mint marks, or unique die characteristics. These are the details that turn ordinary coins into priceless artifacts. The James Madison Gold $1 coin continues to attract attention at auctions, with high-grade examples commanding staggering sums. Its beauty, rarity, and historical significance combine to make it one of the standout coins of the entire series. Finding one in perfect mint condition is a dream for many collectors. A discovery that can turn into a life-changing moment. If you ever come across a James Madison Gold $1 coin, take a close look. The smallest detail could reveal a fortune hidden in your hands. Its legacy is not only about money but about the story it carries, connecting today's collectors to the founders of the nation. From its striking design to its limited rarities, this coin continues to shine as a beacon of American pride and history. And one exceptionally rare James Madison Gold $1 coin from 1809 to 1817 has been valued at the incredible price of $870,000. Top 3. The United States of America Gold $1 coin from 1849 to 1850 is one of the most captivating pieces in the history of American coinage. It stands as a shining symbol of the nation's early ambition, born during an era of discovery, expansion, and hope. This remarkable coin came to life during the California Gold Rush, a time when dreams of fortune sent thousands westward in search of glittering treasure. The gold from those mountains would soon find its way into the U.S. Mint, and into this small but mighty coin. The 1849 to 1850 gold dollar was the very first $1 coin ever struck in gold by the United States Mint. Though small in size, it carried immense historical and monetary importance. Its creation was authorized by Congress in 1849 as part of an effort to use the sudden influx of gold from California and to introduce a convenient, high-value coin for trade and commerce. The obverse of the coin features a beautiful Liberty head design. Lady Liberty faces left, wearing a coronet inscribed with the word Liberty. Her youthful and elegant appearance captures the spirit of the American Republic at the dawn of prosperity. Around her image are 13 stars, representing the original colonies that formed the United States. The detail is delicate yet powerful, symbolizing unity and hope in a young nation. On the reverse side, the coin's simplicity shines through. A wreath of laurel and oak encircles the denomination, $1, and the year of issue, all framed within graceful symmetry. The wreath design, while modest, reflects the artistry of early American coin engravers who crafted every curve and leaf with care and pride. These coins were struck in nearly pure gold, giving them a warm, radiant color that still captivates collectors today. Their golden gleam was both a reflection of the nation's growing wealth and a beacon of opportunity in uncertain times. The 1849 gold dollar was extremely small, just 13 millimeters in diameter, making it the tiniest coin ever produced by the U.S. Mint. Its small size made it difficult to handle, leading to changes in later designs. Because of its petite dimensions, many were easily lost or damaged, which only adds to their rarity today. Coins minted in 1849 and 1850 were produced in limited numbers, mainly at the Philadelphia Mint, though some were also struck in Charlotte, Dahlonega, and New Orleans using locally mined gold. Each mint mark adds its own layer of historical charm and collector appeal. Coins from southern mints, especially Dahlonega and Charlotte, are significantly rarer due to smaller mintages and limited surviving examples. The earliest 1849 coins have an especially fascinating story. Some of the first pieces were pattern coins, created to test designs before mass production. These trial strikes are among the rarest coins in American history. A few 1849 pattern dollars were presented to key government figures, including members of Congress and mint officials. Today, Those coins are priceless relics of the nation's numismatic beginnings. Collectors are drawn to the 1849 to 1850 gold dollar because it represents more than just currency. It symbolizes the optimism of an age when gold itself seemed limitless. Its introduction marked a new chapter in the U.S. mint's evolution, blending artistry, practicality, and history in one small masterpiece. Over the years, many of these coins disappeared into private hands or were melted down for their gold content, making surviving examples extremely scarce. Finding one in excellent condition is a rare feat, especially since many were circulated heavily during their time. Proof strikes and uncirculated specimens are treasures that command tremendous respect and value in the world of coin collecting. Every detail, from the fine curls of Liberty's hair to the soft glow of the gold surface, tells the story of America's golden age of exploration and enterprise. Collectors examine these coins closely for original mint luster, strong details, and any trace of historical mint marks that could reveal their origin. Each variant, whether from Philadelphia, Dahlonega, or Charlotte, carries a unique charm that connects directly to America's early minting history. The coin's small size doesn't limit its grandeur. Instead, it enhances its mystique, proving that even the tiniest objects can hold enormous historical weight. Owning an 1849 or 1850 gold dollar is like holding a piece of the gold rush itself, a fragment of the excitement, ambition, and promise that shaped a nation. These coins are often described as miniature works of art, their beauty undiminished by time and their rarity ever increasing with each passing year. When collectors discover one in pristine condition, it feels like uncovering a piece of the American dream frozen in gold. The craftsmanship, story, and scarcity make the 1849 to 1850 gold $1 coin a centerpiece in any serious collection, and one such rare and perfectly preserved United States of America gold $1 coin from 1849 to 1850 has been valued at the astonishing price of $750,000. Top 4. The United States of America Eisenhower $1 coin from 1971 is one of the most memorable and iconic pieces of modern American coinage. It was the first dollar coin minted by the United States in over 3 decades, marking the nation's return to large-sized dollar coins after the end of the Peace Dollar series in 1935. This coin holds a special place in both history and the hearts of collectors. It honors one of the most respected leaders of the 20th century, President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the World War II hero who later served 2 terms as President of the United States. The Eisenhower dollar was introduced to commemorate both Eisenhower's legacy and the Apollo 11 moon landing, an incredible achievement that represented American strength, unity, and progress. The obverse of the coin features a detailed portrait of President Eisenhower, facing left with a calm and confident expression. His likeness captures both his military leadership and his presidential dignity. Above his head appears the word Liberty, and just below his neck is the national motto, In God We Trust, a proud reminder of America's enduring faith. The year 1971 is boldly displayed beneath his image, marking the beginning of a new chapter in U.S. numismatic history. The reverse of the coin is just as captivating. It features a striking design inspired by the Apollo 11 mission insignia, an eagle landing on the moon, clutching an olive branch in its talons, symbolizing peace. Behind the eagle, the Earth can be seen floating in the background, representing humanity's small yet powerful presence in the vastness of space. This design pays tribute not only to Eisenhower's military and political service but also to the triumph of American innovation. This masterpiece was designed by Chief Engraver Frank Gasparo, whose artistry captured the themes of courage, peace, and discovery in one extraordinary image. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar was minted in both copper-nickel clad for circulation and in special 40% silver composition for collectors. These silver versions were struck at the San Francisco Mint and sold directly to the public in presentation packaging. The large size and bold design made this coin stand out immediately. It was the last circulating dollar coin to feature a full-size diameter of 38.1 millimeters, similar to the old silver dollars of the 19th century. Collectors today value the 1971 Eisenhower dollar not only for its design but also for its connection to 2 great American milestones: a revered president, and the first moon landing. However, what truly makes this coin exciting for collectors are the rare varieties and minting errors that appeared during production. Some 1971 Eisenhower dollars were struck with remarkable mistakes, such as being struck on silver planchets intended for collector versions or showing double dies and off-center strikes. These rare variations can dramatically increase a coin's value, turning an ordinary Eisenhower dollar into a treasure worth thousands. Among the most famous is the 1971 D Eisenhower dollar struck on a 40% silver planchet by accident. These era coins were never meant to exist, but a few escaped the mint and are now considered extremely valuable. Collectors often check for the difference between the regular copper nickel clad and the silver composition by examining the coin's edge and weight. There are also proof issues from the San Francisco Mint that exhibit deep mirror-like finishes and razor-sharp details, which are highly desirable. Because of its historical significance and variety, the Eisenhower dollar has become a cornerstone of many modern U.S. coin collections. Its large, bold profile and impressive imagery make it a standout piece that perfectly bridges America's past and future. The coin not only commemorates a president but celebrates an era when the nation looked to the stars and dreamed bigger than ever before. For many, the Eisenhower dollar represents integrity, leadership, and exploration. Values that define America at its best. Although millions were produced, very few have survived in pristine, untouched condition. Finding one with original luster and perfect detail is a challenge for even the most experienced collectors. These rare high-grade examples often become the centerpiece of coin shows and auctions, admired for their brilliance and historical weight. The coin's connection to Eisenhower's presidency and the Apollo program gives it a dual legacy, both terrestrial and celestial. It's more than metal. It's a golden chapter of American history struck into a single coin. Every time you hold a 1971 Eisenhower dollar, you hold a piece of both the battlefield heroism of the 1940s and the space-age triumphs of the 1970s. Collectors worldwide still chase the rarest of these coins, searching for mint errors, silver planchets, and flawless proofs that can change a collection's value forever. It's astonishing to think that a coin once traded for a simple dollar can now command prices that reflect its rarity, beauty, and significance. And one such exceptionally rare United States of America. Eisenhower $1 coin from 1971 has been valued at an astounding price of $190,000. Top 5. The United States of America Eisenhower $1 coin from 1972 holds a special place in the story of American coinage. It was a bold, powerful, and symbolic piece, a tribute to a man who led with strength in war and peace, and a nation that had just conquered space. When the Eisenhower dollar was first released, it was more than just a coin. It was a reminder of American greatness. President Dwight D. Eisenhower's leadership during World War II and his years in the White House left an unforgettable legacy that this coin proudly honors. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar continued the design first introduced in 1971. But this year became one of the most fascinating for collectors because of its multiple varieties and subtle design differences. The obverse of the coin features a strong and noble profile of President Eisenhower, his eyes set forward with determination and wisdom. His image symbolizes courage and leadership, the very qualities that defined him as both a general and a president. The word, liberty, arches above his head, while beneath it rests the phrase, "In God we trust," with the year 1972 proudly displayed below. It's a simple yet powerful composition that perfectly captures the spirit of America. The reverse of the coin showcases an inspiring design, an eagle landing gracefully on the moon, clutching an olive branch, its wings spread wide in a symbol of peace and achievement. Behind the eagle, the Earth floats in the vastness of space, reminding us of the incredible accomplishment of the Apollo 11 moon landing. This design connected two American heroes, Eisenhower and the astronauts who made history. What makes the 1972 Eisenhower dollar so special are its fascinating varieties. There are three main types, known simply as Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3, each with a slightly different rendering of Earth on the reverse. Type 1 coins, struck early in the year, show a low-relief Earth with weak details on Florida and the Caribbean islands. Type 2 coins have a different globe design entirely, with altered lines that were used on the silver version by mistake. Type 3 coins corrected these issues, with a sharp, detailed earth and a clearer overall design. Collectors spend hours examining the globe under magnification to determine which variety they own. Among these, the Type 2 variety from the Philadelphia Mint is by far the rarest and most valuable. Only a small number were accidentally struck using the wrong reverse die intended for silver collector coins. This minting mistake created one of the most famous modern numismatic rarities, making it a prized treasure for collectors around the world. Finding a genuine 1972 Type 2 Eisenhower dollar is like discovering a hidden gem. Most were mixed into circulation unknowingly, and very few have survived in pristine condition. High-grade examples with a perfect strike and original luster can fetch astonishing sums, especially when authenticated and graded by professional services. Even regular 1972 Eisenhower dollars are admired for their beauty and historical importance. But it's the rare varieties and minting errors that make this year so extraordinary. Collectors often look for special proof and silver-clad versions from the San Francisco Mint, which were struck with greater detail and a brilliant mirror-like finish. The 1972 Eisenhower dollar was not just a coin, it was a statement. It represented the strength of a nation that had emerged victorious from war and reached the stars within one generation. It was the last large-sized dollar coin produced for circulation, giving it a powerful presence that today's smaller coins simply cannot match. Holding this coin feels like holding a piece of American pride, solid, heavy, and filled with history. Each detail tells a story, from Eisenhower's determined gaze to the majestic eagle landing on the moon. Together, they represent leadership and achievement, two cornerstones of the American spirit. Many collectors treasure the Eisenhower series for its blend of patriotic symbolism and technical artistry. It connects the heroism of the 1940s with the scientific triumphs of the 1970s. The coins designed by Frank Gasparo, the U.S. Mint's chief engraver, remains one of his most celebrated works, admired for its balance and symbolism. Over 50 years later, the 1972 Eisenhower dollar continues to capture imaginations and inspire collectors of all generations. It's not just about gold or silver, it's about the story, the history and emotion engraved into every curve and shine. Many people still check their old coin jars, hoping to find that elusive 1972 Type 2 variety, unaware that it could be worth a fortune. If you ever come across a 1972 Eisenhower dollar, take a close look at the globe above the eagle's wings. It might just hold your lucky find. For collectors, this coin isn't just a piece of metal, it's a tangible piece of American legacy, connecting past heroes with future dreamers. Its value goes beyond price. It represents pride, craftsmanship, and the pursuit of greatness. And one such rare and perfectly preserved United States of America Eisenhower $1 coin from 1972 has been valued at the remarkable price of $180,000. Top 6. The United States of America Eisenhower $1 coin from 1974 is a shining piece of American history that combines patriotism, artistry, and hidden treasure for coin collectors. It's more than just a piece of metal, it's a symbol of leadership, courage, and progress. When this coin was released, it continued the popular Eisenhower dollar series that had begun just a few years earlier in 1971. But the 1974 issue brought with it a touch of elegance and some surprising varieties that still excite collectors today. The Eisenhower dollar was created to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, a true American hero who led the Allied forces to victory in World War II and later guided the nation through years of peace and prosperity as its 34th president. At the same time, this coin also celebrates the incredible success of the Apollo 11 mission, the first human landing on the moon. The connection between Eisenhower's leadership and America's exploration of space made this design deeply symbolic. The obverse of the 1974 Eisenhower dollar features a powerful portrait of President Eisenhower. His face reflects wisdom, strength, and determination, qualities that earned him respect both as a general and a president. Above his portrait is the word, Liberty, and below appears the familiar motto, In God We Trust, with the date 1974 stamped proudly at the bottom. The reverse of the coin features one of the most striking designs in modern U.S. coinage. It shows a majestic eagle descending onto the surface of the moon, clutching an olive branch of peace, a tribute to the Apollo 11 lunar landing. Behind the eagle, you can see Earth floating in the distance, symbolizing the unity of humanity and the achievements of the American people. This stunning artwork was created by Frank Gasparo, the U.S. Mint's chief engraver, whose design perfectly captured the spirit of both Eisenhower and the space age. The 1974 Eisenhower dollar was struck in two main compositions: a copper-nickel-clad version for circulation and a 40% silver-clad version made exclusively for collectors. The silver versions were struck at the San Francisco Mint and came in beautiful proof and uncirculated finishes, making them highly desirable among coin enthusiasts. What makes the 1974 Eisenhower dollar so interesting to collectors is not just its beauty, but also the rare minting errors and unique varieties that have been discovered over time. Some coins were struck with weak strikes, double dies, or even on the wrong planchet, small mistakes that now make them incredibly valuable. A few rare 1974 Eisenhower dollars were accidentally struck using silver planchets intended for earlier issues, and these era coins have become legendary for their rarity. The smallest detail, a difference in metal composition or a doubled letter, can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream. Collectors also look for coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, where every line of Eisenhower's portrait and each feather of the eagle remains sharp and clear. The larger size of the Eisenhower dollar gives it a commanding presence. At 38.1 millimeters in diameter, it stands as the last large dollar coin ever struck for circulation in the United States. Its size and weight make it feel substantial, like a coin from another era, one meant to be held, admired, and remembered. The 1974 edition marked the final full year before the U.S. Mint introduced the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar, making this one of the last truly bold dollar coins. For collectors, this adds a layer of nostalgia, as the Eisenhower dollar series represents the end of an era in American coinage. Many people still find these coins tucked away in drawers, jars, and collections, not realizing that some of them could be worth a small fortune today. When you hold a 1974 Eisenhower dollar, you're holding more than money. You're holding a piece of the American story, from battlefields to the moon's surface. It's a coin that bridges generations, connecting the triumphs of the past with the dreams of the future. The artistry of the eagle on the reverse side reminds us of how far America has come, from liberty's first steps to humanity's first steps on another world. Even after 5 decades, the Eisenhower dollar continues to shine as a symbol of strength and innovation, admired by both casual collectors and serious numismatists. Its luster, design, and historical value make it one of the most respected coins of the modern age. Collectors often say that every Eisenhower dollar tells a story, and the 1974 issue tells one of unity, ambition, and lasting pride. Whether found in a collection, a bankroll, or by pure luck, a rare 1974 Eisenhower dollar can transform an ordinary day into an unforgettable discovery. Every coin holds potential, every detail matters, and every collector dreams of finding that rare and perfect piece. And one such exceptionally rare United States of America Eisenhower $1 coin from 1974 has been valued at the astonishing price of $160,000.